hope you can make this out. So the entire town is assessed at $975,500,000. So that's what the entire town has for property tax, I think it is. So in order to maintain, like, I don't know, City Hall and all the roads and pay people and all that other shit it takes to run a town, they need 45,000 or 45,567,000 to run the town. So how are they going to do that? You need to find out the tax rate on the percentage of what they're going to charge all the people in the town that make up this here to get your 45 million and change. So you just divide your 45,567,000 by your 975,500,000, and that gives you this decimal. So if you wanted to turn it into a percent, you could multiply it by 100, but that's not all that useful because you're just going to be hitting the percent button on your calculator anyways. So you can check that that's right by multiplying your 975.5 million by that tax rate, and it should give you this number right here, which it does. So your answer, what's the tax rate? It's going to be 0.04671143 for A. So for B, I think they wanted you to say, how much is a guy who has a house that's worth, house or property worth $35,000, which is a, pretty crummy house, sad to say, going to pay on taxes? Well, all you do is you multiply your 35,000 by the tax rate, or the tax rate by 35,000, and it works out to $1,634.90. So that's your answer for B. Answer C is on the next page. So C, they were like, oh shit, we budgeted wrong last year. Let's just say, hypothetically, is basically what they said. We need $2 million more. Where the hell are we going to get it? We have to increase taxes. So, sad face. Instead of the original 45,000 or 45,567,000 that they needed, they need an additional 2 million, which gives you 47 million and change. So again, we need a new percentage. So you take your new value that you need of 47,567,000 and divide it by the total town of what all the assessments of the entire town were worth, and you get the new tax rate. But you're not done. Again, you could check that again, multiply that by your whole thing. You're not done because they want to know how much the tax is going to increase. So you basically just need the change in the tax. So you take the old tax rate of 0.0467, yada yada yada, and subtract it from the new tax rate, which is 0.4876, and you get 0.002. 03023. So that's your answer to C. That's how much the tax rate is going to increase. If you want to make that into a even percentage, just multiply it by 100. It'll be 0.2 and whatever else. So the previous, now they want to know how much the poor bastard with the $35,000 property is going to pay on taxes this year. So the previous taxes on the house were this much on a house that's worth this much. So the new tax rate times 35,000 will give you a little bit more than this. But then you'd have to subtract this from the new value in order to get what his taxes are going to go up, which is what they asked you for. So you could just use what you learned and C, the increase in the tax rate, and find out, skip that step and find out how much it's worth. So we figured out the answer to C was this, times it by your $35,000, and his taxes are going to go up $71.75. Well, but since it's 0.8, the government will always round you up to 76 cents because they'll squeeze every penny out of you. I hope you understand. Text me if you don't.